Now to our weather and the spring scorcher. Today is the hottest day of the year so far. So hot, in fact, Con Ed is looking at the weather as a possible cause of a power outage that shut down the entire subway system for about 5 minutes this morning. Con Ed calling it a voltage dip or a brownout. Meanwhile, if you were outside today, you know it was a hot one. People at Brooklyn Bridge Park, they tried to keep it cool. The water fountain was a hot spot. We have live team coverage of this spring scorcher. Let's begin with meteorologist Vanessa Murdock in Lower Manhattan. Vanessa?
Well, the heat is on in the city. As you mentioned today, the hottest of the year so far, tied with yesterday. That could certainly change. We could see those numbers still rise a little. People are out here in Battery Park City enjoying, and who can blame them? Take a look at the waterfront. The sun just sparkling off the water this morning, this afternoon, and this evening. And then, of course, we have people who are out and about. Just over here, come with me, enjoying a little bit of an iced beverage this evening, trying to keep cool. So many loving this little bit of a summer preview. But of course, there are some who wish the heat would just stay away.
Nearly nothing but sunshine today as the mercury soared into the 90s. And the heat, well, it seems to be putting some in a bitter mood.
The most worst day of my life. I'd like to jump in the Hudson River. I like it in 60, not 91.
Strong opinions from such a young mind, but he's not the only little one wishing for cooler weather.
Sweating because of the heat.
Kind of yucky to sweat.
Yeah.
We did see the sweat rolling today, especially off the backs of those working in trenches and those shooting hoops.
Hot as hell.
Walk near the river's edge.
It's not bad because, you got this nice breeze, but up in the city, it's nasty.
A good hot day loved by most we spoke to.
It's fantastic. It's a little bit warm in the sun, but it's beautiful.
John Siegel says coping with the 90s, not a hard task.
Anytime I get heat, I love it.
You love it. Yeah. And how do you adjust to the heat after the winter we've had?
It's been hard because I wasn't ready for the heat to just hit us like this.
The heat caught her a little by surprise. Not surprising, though, when you look back at winter. Remember this?
This better than winter or no?
Absolutely. Tough winter this past winter, as you well know. I saw you guys driving around in your mobile, too.
Yep, we did a lot of that through snowstorm after snowstorm. Now, summer, less than 3 days away.
I think it's great, and I just love summer, so.
Why do you love summer?
Well, I love going in the water and going in the swimming pool and just relaxing. It's just like my favorite time of year.
So if you're a summer lover, there's some good news for you. Basically, from the city and points east, we expect a relatively normal to above normal summer. But the New Jersey State climatologist tells me that for those of you in Jersey, it's looking more like a normal to just below normal summer as far as those temperatures go. So possibly a little cooler in New Jersey. That's where you should head if the heat is already enough for you. Little check on the current conditions here in Battery Park City. We're out here at the Mobile Weather Lab, bringing real-time information from the top of the vehicle, feeding it right here into the back. At present, in the shade, 88 degrees, those winds occasionally picking up, making it feel a little bit nicer, but at 4 miles per hour. We're live with the Mobile Weather Lab in Battery Park City this evening. Vanessa Murdock, CBS 2 News.
All right, Vanessa, thanks so much. The worst day for that poor little guy.
Oh, geez.
5 years old.
I know it.
Where does he go from here?
I'm not sure, but he might have a rude awakening. So cute, though.